It's been so long, hasn't it? Though it only feels like so little time. I missed you, my love. There's been reasons for my absence. I ceased feeling things that are normal. All I could think about, it would haunt me in my dreams. Why don't I feel the same? Why don't I feel like I used to? About my love, about my life, about it all. And then I came to a chilling conclusion that everything I'd worked up to until then, that it had all been some journey, all just a journey to nowhere. And I tried. There'd been so much that I wanted to tell you before I left. So much that I needed to do before I came back. And sadly, I've not done it yet. By myself, I seem to be powerless, but I've slowly been amassing things. I've heard recently about your legs, and while it fueled me with anger, I could find so little, so few things to truly say that I said nothing. That was my sin, as was my absence. I should be with you, but being with you means it could cost you everything. My love, you know as well as I, the poison still runs through your veins. The cure is only so much, and I need to go to truly drastic means if I am to save you. There are many who will stand in my way, many more who wish to kill me. Ones I thought were friends, I cannot trust. They're merely pawns, empty promises of the past. I want to trust them, but I know that I can't. There's one other in my plight, though I feel sorry for him. Midoriya. He has such a difficult role to play, one that I hate as much as I respect. No, I don't hate him, but I can't possibly show him any favor, or else all I've worked for, everything I'm striving to do, will just be empty. It'll be empty like my promises. If I were to tell you that everything's going to be okay, I don't yet know. But I will come back. Tonight. I will come back as best as I can, to feel as much as I can. I fear it may have been something along the lines that deadened me. Some kind of pain that resurfaced, some kind of anger, angst, that I cannot deal with on my own. So I'm hoping that the dullness, the emptiness, the anger, the hatred, that all of it has an end. I feel ruthless, and that's what scares me. But what really scares me more than that is how little my fear feels. Taking a life, maiming, making use of, torture, it all just, none of it scares me anymore. The only thing that I can find fear in, true emotion, is you. And even that is slowly dying. Not that I love you less, but that I cannot love you until you are cured. Not like that. Because if I do, I know I'll get swept up in those eyes, and then I won't be strong enough to accomplish what I set out to do. To save you, I would just have to say goodbye. when the poison finally runs its course. And I will not let that happen. I will not fail you. Of that you can be sure. My love, please, wait for me. There will be happy times on the sunset, on the horizon of tomorrow, on every day that I am away. I shall owe you 10, 100, 1,000,000, that I am there by your side. But know that there's only so much I can do until I understand my enemy, until I bring them down. I need to be the thorn in their side, the poison in their veins, the executioner to their sick motives. There may be some that must be dealt with, and I'm sorry if you can't see me the same. But I need to be the one who does this. I cannot let others dirty their hands. Others that are too weak deal with such a burden. So please, just believe in me. My love, I will return tonight. Hopefully with good news. And if I do not return, call my father. He'll know what to do. Yes, my love. I need to. I know it's not easy for you. But think about it. You can barely walk on your own right now. What happens next week? Is it your arms or your brain? I cannot trust a poison, a virulent scourge on your body. I need to combat this. I need to do something before it's too late. No, I just don't have the courage to say goodbye to you. I couldn't handle that. That's far too much even for someone as stone-hearted as me. I'll be a villain if I have to. I'll be the worst kind of person if it means saving you. You are my fairy tale. My dreams, my stars, my hopes and dreams. I cannot say goodbye to you and still remain human. I would only be empty without you. I think the only thing left would be revenge, if not for you. And that is not a path I'd like to cross. Not in this life. Not ever. You must forgive me. I am yours, yes. I will be your prince now and forever. So please, do not forget me. Do not forgive those who don't deserve it. And continue to be the glistening, shining light you are, that you deserve to be. I need you. I just don't know what else to say. It's all empty without you, and yet I can't feel. I've lost that. It's emptiness, and I need to know I'm alive. But the only way I can do that is by ensuring that you're alive. That's the only way. No compromises, no alternatives. My path is carved in blood. I've sacrificed too much to give up now on you, my love. There is nothing that can stop me. I will save you. I will have you know A life that's better than one, marred by poison and sickness. I will save you from this world, even if I have to destroy it with my own 2 hands, even if I have to betray anyone that thinks I'm on their side, because the only side I choose is yours. You are my everything. My love, you've made so clear what I need to say, what I need to do, and yet it's so difficult still. We've been hidden away from the world, trying to live, trying just to survive, and yet I can't seem to do that. I can't seem to even guarantee that, no matter how hard I try. So, if nothing else, I can offer you a sweet kiss of distraction as I prepare to depart. It is not that I want to. Please understand that. It is simply that I need to. I need to be unfaltering. I need to lead something. A sort of change. Starting an avalanche. Some may not realize it. Some may never have. But there is so much to this world that goes beyond black and white. That goes beyond what everyone assumes they know of the heroes and villains. Sadly, I've seen it myself. It makes me so empty. And all of those struggles that I have perpetuated have only become more complicated since then. I will save you. I swear I will. That is the only thing that resonates with any meaning in my heart. That and the simple words of I love you. I know what I said earlier about not feeling anything. Yet still you inspire feeling to me. You make me feel like I'm alive. I need that as much as I need you. You, my love, deserve that, as well as so much more. Come, my darling, and let me lavish you, as if it is our last, as if there is no tomorrow. I live in today, in this moment, that I may feel something, that I may be something, that I may make you feel something. Just looking at you, it's intense. I hope you understand all of the things going on. I'll fix them. I'll fix you. And that need in the back of your eyes. I'll make sure it's all worth it. I'll make sure you're happy. And I'll make sure that you have so much to look forward to. Sorry. Did I get a little carried away? The way you blushed and pulled away. I was just trying some things I learned in the lab. You wouldn't think that you'd learn very much about love and romance in a lab, but it gives you a lot of time to reflect, a lot of time to kill, a lot of time to be a bit pent up, and a lot of time to share in that moment with that person you love once you get back for the day. Now make sure you just relax. Baby, I've got plenty of plans that involve you. I've got plenty of things that I have planned that I wish to make you experience. I want to enjoy our time together. Can you feel me wrapping my arms around you? Grabbing you like that. Laying claim to you. You're mine. And I'll make sure you know it. One tender inch at a time. You smell so nice. It's intoxicating, your scent. I simply can't get enough. I've never been able to get enough of you, baby. And I never will. Sadly. There's no cure for this sickness I have for you. The sickness of obsession, the sickness of love. It's all I can do just to keep it at bay. Oh, what are we gonna do, baby? How are we gonna handle this? You're the one who's infected me with it. Now we're both sick. Oh, yes. That's the spirit, my love. Seeing you show your vulnerabilities. That's something I live for. Does that make me the predator and you the prey? I wonder about that. Perhaps I've grown too comfortable. But, baby, comfort is only half the game. There's always something more to true love. In essence, that can't be spoken in words, that I couldn't describe to you. I'd have to demonstrate it. What do you think I show you? How much I love you. I'm sure you wouldn't mind. Ravaging, pillaging, sharing, loving. It's all the same depending on who you ask. Now it's just a matter of time. Do I let you off the hook? No, I don't think so. You've been quite alluring, insatiable to my sickness. You're my spouse, my one and only other half. So what kind of husband would I be if I didn't take care of all your needs too? Well, not just your needs, but your wants, your desires, your love, your agony. It's all things I want to partake and share with you. The burden of sad times, the smile of happy times, it's all something I want with you. Does that explain things better? Would words fail? Isn't it strange how sometimes words are so transient, how actions stick, just like a poison? Perhaps it's my obsession that drives me. I've never been one able to let go, just like I couldn't of my mother. I can't let go of the love nor the determination I have towards you. I will fight for you, and with you, and against the entire world. One cell at a time. We'll beat this. We'll beat this together. But you're going to have to trust me. That no matter what you hear, you believe me, not them. There's going to be trying times very shortly. Many things that I won't be able to justify other than saying it's for you. And I need you to trust that I'm doing my best. That I'm doing everything in my power. Everything that I possibly can to make you feel amazing. To make you feel healthy again, and to make this world a more tangible place to live in. It's contaminated, and I feel it's my duty. My absolute calling, not only to purge it for you, but to change it, to guide it. There's so much that needs to change, so many things that are ripe, rotting, that need to be refurbished, recycled, changed. And I can't just let it happen. I can't let it be. It needs to follow a cycle. It needs to have order amongst the chaos, amongst those terrible things behind the teeth, the rotting, the gnashing. They are to blame. I know them by name, perhaps not by look, but by action. Their actions upon the world are what makes things so very terrible. I must purge them. I must sanctify the world so that you can have a safe place to live, so that they do not contaminate it anymore. You are my reason, my inspiration, as well as my calling. My love, the passion I feel for you physically is every bit as passionate in my heart, in my soul, in everything that I stand for you. You are my love. You are my passion. You are my everything, and I will not stop until I see you smile. But a smile's not the only thing I like to see. I happen to be an advocate of seeing you blush. Oh yes, baby. I'm practically burning with desire for you. The way you react to my touch, to the attention that I'm giving you. It's so adorable. I simply can't get enough. Now, why don't you tell me what's on that pretty little mind of yours? I'm sure you have ideas with a look like that. Biting your lower lip. I'm no doctor, but I diagnose you with a case of being madly in love with your husband. I think the only cure is touch. Just like this. Got your lip, baby. Do you like that? My teeth sinking in. I'll have your body, your soul, your mind, everything, just the way you like it. bite that lip some more. Do you know how many times I've done this in my mind? Well, I wanted to be right next to you, that I was staying out restless hours trying to make you cured. Ooh, it was so many. I dreamed about you in the lewdest ways. I thought about it in all those damn visions and thoughts and angst and feeling. Ooh, it just comes out all at once. It's the only way I know how to feel anymore. Is with you, baby. Yeah. Come on, baby. Yeah. That's the spirit. Ah. Look at you curving as I touch you. You're a slave to my touch, aren't you? Just as I'm a slave to your kiss. Do you like when I bite your tongue, baby? How I long to make you feel like my prey as well as my lover. Oh, it's such a fun little game we lead. I want to make you lose yourself in my kiss, be enamored by my touch, go wild. That lewd body of yours. I love to play with it, to make you so much at my will. At my beck and call, you're just my everything, baby. Oh. Can you feel that? Can you feel my tongue against your neck? Slow, methodical. Oh, I love dissecting your feelings and making them whole. Yeah, baby. Oh, I see your hands are wandering too. Yeah, you like that? You like feeling your man against your body. I need this as much as you do, baby. I need you as much as the world needs water, as much as the sea needs fish, and as much as the sun. Oh, I forgot. I don't even care anymore. Let's take those clothes off you. Yeah, baby. Seeing your bare skin like that. Oh, yes. I needed this as much as you. Don't mind if I do. Am I, baby? Am I a villain or a hero? Does it even matter anymore? I don't think I care, especially not when I look in those big, beautiful eyes. Yeah, let's get more of that. Oh, yeah. What's that supposed to mean? A villain would do things the way I'm doing them. You want to see a villain, baby? I'll show you my most villainous side. Something tells me you like it. The obsession. The attention to detail. The fantasizing about you. Something tells me it works you up, that I can't get enough of you. And I'm just fine with that. Now, where were we? I guess this is a little soft for a villain. But I never said I was a villain, did I? I could just be an anti-hero. Or maybe I'm still the hero that you know. Let's get you blindfolded. Perhaps tying you up is a good idea. Not that I mind having you like this. It's exhilarating. Fantastic. And well, you only need leave things to me. I'll make sure that every moment is special. As much as I like to try. My aggression past a certain point eclipses my love for you. And I can give you the beast, but I must always include my loving side, my passion for you. There is nothing to stop me from getting to you, from making it to you, from pleasing you, rapturing that body of yours. I'm just getting started with you. What's with that reaction? There's so much more than that. People aren't just what they say they are. They're insatiable monsters themselves. You're no different, and neither am I. Carnal, longing creatures. And I'm afraid I need to take care of you, like the animals we are. No, my little animal. Why don't you show me that carnal desire you have for me, your man, the cat to your mouse? Show me that desire by presenting yourself to me. Go ahead. Show me how much of an animal you really are. How much you long for my touch. How much you want to savor it. Just like that, baby. Go ahead. We're just getting started. Oh, yeah. Why don't you show me? Show me your instincts. Show me how much it turns you on to see my figure. Show me how much my touch means to you. Go ahead, satiate yourself. Prostrate yourself. Give me a show. And maybe I'll give you one too. But for now, you can't see, can you? Beyond that blindfold. But you can feel my hot breath against your neck. My hands against the nape of your neck. And my teeth brushing up against your ear. So why don't you use that hand of yours to show me your dedication to your husband? No, not me, silly. I want to see what you do, how you take care of yourself. I want to watch your blindfolded figure in the basking moonlight. And I want to see my baby pleasing themselves to me, pledging yourself to me, savoring in the moonlight you can't see, but knowing I can see all of you, every little movement, every little action. You're like a helpless, not completely helpless, but irresistible little one, aren't you? When I run my teeth across your back, does it give you chills? Does you squirm? Or is that just your touch driving you wild? I can see you. Everything. You and your bear. Can you feel my eyes all over you as I circle around my prey? You see, I can't hold back any longer. Yet I must, for your sake, my love. I must make things irresistible, absolutely, irrefutably. Holding you like a small, helpless animal in the jaws of a beast. Do you like that excitement? That feeling of threat? The monster I've become when you close your eyes or when you can't see me? Does it bask your mind with ideas of what I might do to you? Of course, that's only the start. There's so much more in store for you. I have infinite ideas, my love, and so many I've yet to carry out. So, what's it going to take to push you over that edge? I can hear you now, your haggard breaths, your shy biting of your lip. Is that to hold back from letting out your voice? I sincerely hope that my pulling of your hair here and biting of your ear doesn't drive you over the wall, over that edge. Baby, I want to see you. I want you to take yourself like I've taken you so many times before. Why don't you show me the face you make when I push you over the edge with nothing but words? That's right. Of course. And wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know if I'm doing the same as you? Can you hear it? The sound of me indulging myself? Or are you just the prey after all? Unable to fight back? I'm sure there's more where that came from. Don't tell me you're already there. I love the face you make when you're caught in ecstasy, when you're stuck in a feeling when you've reached the end of the road. You're really making me on fire. Are you ready for me to impale you upon your desire? To make your efforts of reaching an end find fruition? Oh, yes. I'm afraid the beast is on you. Now, how do you react? Do you welcome a ravenous beast? Or do you try and resist me still, baby? That's a good answer. Now, when will it come for you? The viper's strike. As I plunge, as I impale, as I lay claim to that sweet, tender, sensitive body. The beast. The beast will claim you. Baby. You like that? I can tell you do. Just like that. I love you so very much. And frankly, I fear losing you more than I fear for the danger of what I must do. I know you'll worry, but there's no stopping it. What's set in motion must come to pass. Do you trust me, my love? Yes, your trust is not ill put. I promise you that. I swear to it. Come, my love. Let us enjoy the rest of our time before the clock strikes midnight. I am your prince, and I will make sure life is your fairy tale. It may not be instant. It may take time and effort. But you can be absolutely certain no one can stand in my way. My plan of action, my pure desire, as well as my careful planning, will dispatch anyone who dares to stop me. Again, do not dwell on it, my love. It's for me to accomplish, and you to reap the rewards. I know where your heart lies, what you want to do for me, but you must also know it is impossible right now. Impossible for me to truly make things inclusive to you. As long as that poison stops you, it's too dangerous to let you out. If you trust me, know I will be home tonight, no matter what. Yes, do not fear. I will make sure everything is fine. For now, my love, I must give you a sweet kiss goodbye. For my path of solutions takes me to the lab. I know you want to go there with me, but there is only so much I can do. Only so much I could let you see right now without putting you in danger. Just know I will return. Take this pinky finger, grasp it with your own, and listen to me. If I truly thought I wouldn't return, then I would tell you, or not at all. I wouldn't leave it in this limbo of emotions. So, my love, I know time is too short and work is too long, but we simply must do things this way. I will see you good, healthy, happy. Now I must bid you farewell. Do you make a habit of waiting outside people's homes?
Only for my best buddy. You have to know, I'm here for business. Well, partially business, but also to make sure you're okay.
And just when did I ask for that, Shigaraki?
Nobody asks a friend to care. They do because they're friends. Don't you even get the simplest stuff? Plus, I've got something for you. Something you've been looking for.
And what's that?
Some Nomus. Some real good ones.
And what are you talking about?
These ones are kind of special. I've been working on them for a long time. You could say they're the cream of the crop, a real showstopper of a Nomu.
Is that so? What do you mean?
Well, you see, these guys are gonna keep heroes busy for quite some time. They've been fitted with a lot of different quirks, and also, it's been sort of a hit or miss situation. They have really good quirks, but as with all Nomu, they're not very smart.
So you're telling me we have to tactically use them in simple ways?
As I'd expect of my friend. You get it. It's not rocket science, but they don't get it. So you have to. I'm glad I don't need to explain the basic things. So what we need to do is make sure that the Heroes Association doesn't have time to lick their wounds.
And what's that supposed to mean? Was your little plan successful?
Partially. You see, I've already got people on the inside. We're going to bust this place wide open. They can't run their fake hero business anymore. They're just a bunch of hypocrites anyways. Even Midoriya will have his use.
And what's that supposed to mean? I thought you were close to the kid.
When did I say I wasn't? I never said anything like that. But you have to be careful around him. I'm not saying he's completely lost it, but ever since last time, he's not the same. Getting stabbed in the back, having troubles with your loved one going missing, all sorts of problems with him. I don't know what it is. I swear sometimes he loves All Might. Other times he loves that strange person that he seems to hail, that he seems to think feels the same about him. Now, I'm no one to judge, but don't you think it's strange?
What exactly are you saying is strange about Midoriya?
How even after everything I did to him, he comes back to me.
Don't you think he just realized you made a mistake, that you feel bad for it?
Yeah, that's fine and all. But does he really look like the type to forgive? Something's not adding up. I just want to know what's going inside that head of his. I can never figure out what makes him tick. He's really a strange case of overactive emotions and overactive madness. I think it's only a matter of time. He's a ticking time bomb, Todoroki.
I thought we were friends. Why don't you just call me Shoto?
Oh, you're right. Where was I, Shoto? Oh yeah, your brother contacted me too.
What did Toya say?
Whoa, put the claws away there, cat. No need to get the messenger involved. Plus, you would be wise to realize I'm on your side. We don't have time to be at each other's throats. Don't you know the Heroes Association is trying to do something worse than All for One? He may have been crude in his methods, but I've come to understand He was a heartless bastard. Yes. But he also was trying to do something. He saw it coming. You know, he used to be a part of the Heroes Association. He used to be one of the higher-ups. But something changed him. He started having a different vision. A difference of ideas. But more importantly, he...
You don't need to lecture me, Shigaraki. I understand how you view him, and I respect that. To a certain extent, I respect him as well. He fought for what he believed in, possibly to the very end.
Now, let's not go killing him off. There's some chance he might be alive, and I'm holding on for that. I don't want my dad to be dead.
I know how you feel. I'm happy my brother isn't dead. Finding Toya after all those years. It's strange. He still seems weak, but stronger in some way. I love my brother, but...
Now, which one of us is getting biased?
It's not that. I just am sympathizing and understanding you.
Point taken. We don't have time for that right now. We have an operation to take care of.
You're right. I'm afraid we need to be on the move.
Now, getting back to business, your brother didn't just contact me to wish you well regards.
I figured as much. What's Toya have for me?
He has a way in. It's not pretty, it's not flashy, but it's the only way we've got.
And what would that be? Spill the beans already.
Spilled beans get so sticky. It was a joke. Don't worry about it, I'm getting there. So, here's how we do this. We get ourselves caught.
Are you joking?
I kind of wish I was. So, we're going to stage a particular assault. It's going to seem like everything's going great, but our guy on the inside, well, he's been following them like a dog. He's the only one we can get caught by. Luckily, he's pretty good at what he does.
I think I get what you're saying, but what do we do if somebody else catches us?
Well, that just means it's game over. I don't have a contingency here. We barely got him on our side. The only way he's working with us, well, it's if we get him information. I don't particularly have that information yet.
So how do you know we can trust him?
Oh, I don't know. You used to be a student. You tell me.
You're talking about Aizo.
Bing bong! You get it just fine when you put your noodle to work. Now here's the thing. We're basically bluffing him, claiming to have the information that he wants, though he'll have no way of confirming it. That's the beauty of misinformation. It's so hard to figure out in the sudden spur of the moment. But more importantly, we only need him to trust us for a minute. He's not doing anything that incriminates his position either. He's going to have a little accident.
Oh, is that all?
Well, there's another catch. The problem with all this is, well...
He's not very trusting of us, is he?
That's the first problem. The second one is,
We don't have a way out, do we?
Well, you could say that. That's the beauty of it. Kurogiri.
He agreed to help us?
Not so much agreed as owed me one. Not that we're on particularly bad terms anymore. He's realized, matured just like me. Now, before further ado, I needed to say something.
And what's that?
The Nomos, of course. They're gonna be laying in wait. Our main goal here is pretty simple. We're going to take Aizawa hostage. We need the secrets that he knows, but he's gonna think we're at his mercy.
So the way out?
There's no way out at all. He's just going to be our little rat, whether he likes it or not.
Do you think we can subdue him with the Nomos?
Well, that's all assuming he takes the bait. Of course, if things don't go as we plan, there's always plan B.
To bust the place wide open.
Oh, I do love me a plan B. And I don't just mean the... Well, that's a bad joke.
You practically live in bad jokes, Shigaraki. What's stopping you from telling another?
Well, nothing in particular. I just thought I'd save it for after. After we get out of there. Willy-nilly, just fine. To be honest with you, I don't expect Aizawa to take the bait.
Me either. He doesn't trust people easily, especially not villains.
Which is a strange point. He's more like a villain than I am. Heroes these days. How do you keep track of who's who?
I just don't care anymore.
That's what I thought you might say. Though I feel partially responsible. Do you think it worked too well?
Were you saying something, Shigaraki?
Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. You know, science-y things.
It doesn't matter. That's fine. Let's get a move on.
Righto, best buddy. Now, the thing we need to know, too, is who else is involved.
There's others involved?
Well, not exactly. There's just others that may be involved. Quotation marks on the may. It depends on if they hold up their end of the bargain. You see dealings in the underground. They're also finicky, especially when people accuse you of softening up.
Are you saying people don't take you serious after you...
That's precisely what I'm saying. It's frustrating, but I think I understand it. They cherish power, not friendship. They don't understand what it means to be a part of someone, to have them be a part of you. And honestly, I kind of pity the poor fellows, but here's hoping they still fear me enough to show up.
Doesn't sound very reassuring.
Bingo! That's because it shouldn't. We're mostly on our own.
That's fine.
You know one thing I still don't get? They were so quick to turn on you and Midoriya. And Midoriya didn't even do anything. It was kind of strange. Both of you are just pawns to them. They cut you off so fast, even I'm offended. I wouldn't do that to even a League of Villains member, even at my worst.
I suppose I understand.
As long as you get it. Anyways, here we are, the rendezvous point. Don't worry, no moves are set up all over in convenient locations. Now, we wait for our capturer. Something tells me he's gonna do this the hard way. What do you think, Shoto?
I know he will. But maybe he'll understand. Or maybe he's gullible. You never know.
That's a good point. I know the information he wants is very personal. It's the location of someone he used to be real close to. And by that I mean, they were practically engaged. Oh, speak of the devil, here he comes.
Well, well. Looks like it's two villains waiting to get caught.
No, of course not. We're going to take you down.
I don't think so. Bet I've got more than you bargained for. You thought you knew me. You thought I'd just make a bargain with you? Do you even know who you're dealing with or why I'm doing what I'm doing? It sure sounds like you don't know. And Shoto, I expected better from you. Did none of my lessons make any sense at all? You seemed to be a prime student back then. So where'd that smarts go when you turned villain? Went rogue? You should know. I don't have time for this. Don't have time for me, do you? Well, guess you're gonna have to make some time because you're going behind bars.
Oh, fiddlesticks. I just don't have time on my calendar to go to jail. I just lack the time, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry, but the deal's off. I can't take you in there. There's no way.
And why's that? Don't you want information? I'm sure you're dying to hear everything I've got to say.
Oh, you mean this information? The information given to me by a certain other Todoroki?
What are you saying? No. There's some kind of mistake here. Don't tell me. Shoto, we gotta get out of here.
No, that would just be too sad, wouldn't it? We just had our reunion, us three. We have some history. Shouldn't we solve that first? Because I think I got some kinks in my neck that I gotta work out. I think the only way I'm gonna do that is by beating you both to a pulp and taking you in. Go ahead and try and resist, though. It's cute, really.
Nomus, come out! Nomus?
Oh, you mean those fellas? The fellas that are on my side?
What did you do? Those are my precious Nomos! Now you're just striking where it hurts.
Well, you can do this one of two ways. You can come willingly, and I won't get to beat you up, or you can try and resist.
And just why would we give up? It's not like we can't run.
Oh, can't you? I'd like to see you try and outrun your prized creations.
How do you even know about them? This is frustrating. You're just a pawn of the Heroes Association.
Oh, you've fallen, Aizawa. You almost saved all of us. You tried to. Back in the hero course. What do you take me for, kid? I'm not some kind of angel. I thought I made that clear. No, I never thought you were an angel. I just thought you were a decent human being.
Ouch.
You're gonna hurt my feelings here. Don't tell me you think that you're in the right somehow, fighting for someone who got poisoned. You know the option was there. You could have done the right thing. You chose not to. The right thing? You dare say that I didn't do the right thing? And what would you have done? Trust the very people who poisoned? I couldn't do that. What's to say you would have given me the cure and not something worse? To wrap me around your finger, to manipulate me. I may be your student at one point, but you are no teacher of mine. You're not worthy of that title. What can I say, kid? We all have our skeletons in the closet. Don't act like you're so high and mighty above me. Go ahead, tell me you haven't done something. Something you regret. Go on, I'm waiting. Tell me. And even if I did it for someone I love. And now you're talking my language. You're doing the exact same thing as me, and judging me just as harshly. So where do you get off saying that to me without knowing a damn thing?
This is all rather touching, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut things short. Shoto.
I know. He's looking at us. We have to separate.
Go left. I'll go right. I'd say our victory conditions are getting on both sides of him. Don't blame me if I disintegrate this asshole.
Oh, I wouldn't blame you. Not anymore. No, that's a touching story. You two trying to conspire against me, but you know I can hear your plan from here.
Guess you've got pretty good ears. Should expect that from a teacher, I guess.
It doesn't matter if you hear it, if you can't stop it. Why does it seem you're gonna take me on head first? Well, then come on. You know, you always did need help in close quarters combat, Todoroki. I don't give a damn. I'm not the same person I was when I was your student. You still think you can beat me? I know I have to. Then come on. Let's see if both of you can land a hit. Let go of me. Damn you. Damn you, Isella. You just walked into my scarf. What's different about you? You really think you can live in this world being so weak? I'm not weak. Oh, really? Because it looks like you're very weak to me. I haven't even had to use any of these no-moves out here. You're just full of yourself, aren't you? Come on. You're just eating these punches. And Shigaraki, you know I can just keep spinning around to look at you, right?
You're not playing fair, are you?
As long as I keep spinning with the scarf, I can keep both of you in my sights. So, you're as good as done. I know you don't have any of that close quarters combat stuff. You just rely on the one-hit KO of your touch. How pathetic.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's pathetic. We'll see who has the last laugh, won't we?
Oh, you're bringing out a gun? Well, you're not the only one who has one of those. You really want to try shooting me when I could use him as a shield?
Oh, that's not the point. You seem to be misunderstanding something.
Oh, yeah? And what's that?
I don't care. What do you mean, Shigaraki? Aren't I your friend? Was all that just a lie? I wouldn't like to call it a lie, so much as I'd say a pretty half-truth. You're my friend, but I don't give a damn if it comes down to self-survival.
You're bluffing. You wouldn't shoot your teammate like that, would you? I've heard about you, Shigaraki. You've changed. So go ahead. You gonna use him as a bullet sponge? You wouldn't do that.
Oh, wouldn't I? What an interesting thing you're suggesting. Acting as though I'm not a killer. You've got some nerve.
Oh, really? You haven't pulled the trigger yet.
Bombs away! You're crazy. Could have killed us both.
I see the rumors aren't true. You haven't changed one bit, Shigaraki.
Nomu, code ZA32. What the hell do you think you're doing, you dumb sack of... Did you actually think I wouldn't have a safety precaution and think you were gonna try and hack my Nomus? You think I wasn't aware of what you and the stupid Heroes Association thought you were gonna pull the wool over my eyes? You're not going anywhere. We're getting you. You see, now Nomu's locked on. He's going to grab you and then self-destruct. Now, let go of Shoto and you live, or you have 10 seconds before you die. This isn't over. You damn fools. You're ruining everything. You think I care about that? 5, 4, 3! Alright. Take him. Nomu, candy corn! What? I needed a safety word I wouldn't forget. Shigaraki, did you know that Nomu was gonna make it in time to stop the bullet? Well, I had to take a precaution. It wasn't 100%, but at least it was the best chance we had.
Yes, I would have probably done the same.
Then it's okay, buddy. Now, to handle things with this fella. Things didn't go as planned, and we've got a lot of Nomus to take care of. Care to help me disable them?
Surely you're joking. It's as easy as this.
Wow! Someone's been honing their area of effect skills. You must have put all of your skill points into it. It's fascinating. It's amazing. You have quite the CC ability. I'm excited. Excited to see what you're capable of, what we're capable of, what we can do. Oh, sorry. Old habits die fast. I shouldn't be so excited about this.
No, it's fine. Now give them their code or whatever.
Mr. Aizawa, I need you to command them to go into a line. Of course, now that I'm behind you and you can't be looking at me, careful what you say and do, or my hands might just slip. I'm waiting. You're fine.
Nomus. In a line over there.
Ah, good. See, you can be obedient, and we won't have to hurt you too much. Though, I'll give you a warning. If you don't go along with us, if you even think of resisting, I'll disintegrate one of your arms, maybe your eyes. Don't tempt me, Aizawa. We have a high-stakes game here, and I'm not having my best buddy end up without a significant other. As much as I'd like more gaming time with them, Shoto has a life, and I respect that.
Well, aren't you two just chummy? You really think I'm gonna talk? You don't even realize what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And you think they wouldn't kill me to silence it? Why don't I just let you in on a little hint? We all have about 15 minutes for me to report back. Otherwise, my brain is going to be mixed up like a blender thanks to something they implanted in my ear. So, do you want a dead Aizawa, or do you want information? Do you want a deal?
Ooh, now you're speaking our language. Kidnapping you and having you die because of some contraption, some crude one that they made. That would be so uncouth, so against what I stand for. Don't you think? Against what we stand for, right, Shoto?
I agree. He's useful to us alive. Though, what if he betrays us?
Well, what would you rather? No information and me dead? Or we all get what we want? If we all work together, maybe there's something we can do about the Heroes Association and this thing in my head.
Well, I'd like to say I could do my open surgery in 15 minutes, but I only know one person good enough to do that. And sadly, right now he's a bit busy, a bit tied up.
Are you talking about a friend of yours?
Well, you could say that. He is a friend, though more of a rival. We both dabble in science and medicine. I think I'm better, but personally, maybe he could give me a run for my money. Maybe. But I'm wasting time and we don't have it. So what I'm going to do is let them have their disillusion. I'll let you have your freedom, but I want information. Aizawa, what are they planning?
Well, unfortunately, I can only tell you a bit. They don't tell me everything. I'll tell you why I'm working with them and why I've done such drastic things.
I'm listening. The clock is ticking.
Well, let's just say I ended up finding out my long-lost love, someone I owe a great deal, is still alive, as well as my child.
Wow, the Family Man story. Don't tell me the Heroes Association are holding them over your head.
That's exactly what they're doing, and you knew that. It didn't take an Einstein to know that. Still judging me, Shoto?
Less so, but you're still in my way if you're not helping.
Well, what am I doing right now? I'm talking. So, I'll tell you what I do know.
Go on.
Well, it seems they're doing experiments on what they suppose to be All Might's corpse. Well, what I suppose to be. They know what it is. I'm not an expert on this, and they don't tell me enough, because they still don't fully trust me. If you want more information, we're gonna have to take this slow. Get an understanding of what they're doing and why. Because I don't know. I may be on the inside, but I'm not that deep. It's gonna take time.
Oh, unfortunately, we don't have time. But we may have to, well, break this puzzle wide open. If this was the puzzle box, it would be level 10. It'd be the most difficult one. But sometimes you just take the hammer to it and you just blast it to pieces.
Are you suggesting to take them on directly? You don't understand what I've seen. You couldn't do it. Not even with the underground. I don't care what you've got going, Shigaraki. It's not good enough.
What about a pissed off Midoriya?
It's still not good enough, though, I know. They've gone too far with him. They've made a powerful enemy, and they're not able to take care of it. They knew they couldn't. He kind of replaced the symbol of peace, and they had to
ruin his image. It's simple.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. Anyways, I need to get going.
Wait just a moment. I've got a nice piece of technology for you. Something that's a prototype I brought just in case you would be peachy keen on supporting us.
No? And why should I do that?
Well, you don't have a choice. You see, the Heroes Association has a bug on you. One that will kill you. And now you need one for me. I wouldn't want you to feel left out. The League of Villains has a way of doing things too. Now, it's going to work as a little bit of a bug. And we'll know if what you've told me is the truth. And it hears things. And if you happen to do anything I don't like, pop goes the weasel. Now just hold still. This little syringe won't hurt at all. And don't move, I wouldn't want to paralyze you. It does deal with your spinal column.
Fine. Get it over with. It's not the worst I've had. If it means I get more allies, I guess it's not the worst.
See, that's the spirit. And see, that barely hurt, right? Here's a band-aid for you. Just since you were such a good boy.
Shigaraki. I'm fine. You all just want a piece of me, don't you? It's fine. As long as I get what I want. My family back.
How noble. Now you best be taking them. And the Nomus. Oh no, I think I'll be keeping them actually. To see how you guys hack them. Now, Toodles. We'll be seeing you shortly. Remember, in order to talk to us, we'll contact you.
Well, isn't this just great? I hope you two are happy. I won't be happy until she's cured. If you get the information, then we won't be enemies. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
Oh, aren't you so proud of us, best buddy?
I'm not sure how to feel. You weren't trying to kill me, right?
No, if I killed you, or if I even had wanted to, I could have done that a long, long time ago. You did take a serum from me.
Yeah. I trust you. It's fine.
Let's head home, buddy.
Yeah. Let's.
Shoto? Is that you? Why are you...
Tanya.
Why? It's practically a class reunion. So, are you going to be in our way? Or are you just here to say hi? If so, hello from me too.
I cannot stand for this.
Tanya. Don't get in my way. You don't understand the situation.
I understand who you're standing with, and that's all I need to know.
Is your faith in me so bland, so dead, that you won't even hear me out?
That's not it. Clearly, you're being manipulated. There's no way my friend would side with that monster.
Ouch! Are you trying to call me a monster? Come on. I'm not that bad.
Silence! I know what you did, and I know what you stand for. So, even if I must risk my life, I must conspire against you.
Tanya, I'm doing this of my own volition. My love, they're very sick, and the Heroes Association...
Do not speak anymore. We will see. Once this is over.
Oh, brother. This guy was always so straight-laced. It's so boring. Can he just get a grip already? Understand the world isn't so simple sometimes.
I understand enough, villain. I know what you stand for, and all those creatures behind you. I dare not imagine what you planned with them.
Hey, 2-on-1? That's kinda unfair. So, got room for a Sparky boy? 'Cause Pika Pika's here too.
Not you too, Denki.
Yeah, things haven't even gone my way lately. Not the best time I've ever had. And I suspect you two are to blame for it. I heard about what happened with Bakugo. You think I can just let that slide?
Look, you don't understand. There's a reason for it. You have to believe me.
I'll believe you once you're in cuffs. How about that? Too much for you? Well, I've got more than that.
Thank you for coming to my aid, Denki. We shall take down these villains together. Did you call for backup?
Yeah, you know it. Gotta do everything by the book when you're rank 7. This is looking annoying. Why don't we just have the Nomus take them? Oh no, they're not working properly. They only obey Aizawa right now, except for the emergency codes. The best I could do is set them up as a giant explosion. And...
Not so fast, villain!
Damn it! He took them all and rounded them up. This is bad. No, it's 2-on-2 old-fashioned style. I hate fair. We don't even get a cheat code. What are we gonna do?
We're going to have to take them, or at least subdue them. Unless they listen.
No can do. That wouldn't be too Pika Pika of me, and I know somebody who'd be disappointed. I just got married, after all. Can't let villains go that easy.
And my marriage is soon. Not that it matters. But I would have liked to have invited you, Shoto. It's regrettable that I cannot.
So you're just going to cut me off like that, without even hearing why, listening to me. You're not my friends. Why did I ever think you were?
I was your friend, but you didn't rely on me with whatever caused you to rely on him.
Because you couldn't have. You couldn't have done anything.
How do you know till you try, buddy? We've relied on each other for everything else. What makes this so special?
You don't understand anything. Fine. I'll just beat some sense into both of you.
Ooh, now things are heating up. Let's get to it then. Round 1, fight!